It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, it is the truth that we don't always realize just how differently children see the world as compared to adults. In fact, they aren't always aware of the dangers in certain situations, and it's their natural instincts to want to play and explore. And it is therefore our responsibility to look out for them so that they're kept out of harm's way. And here today, we are joined on the couch by Chedza Mavengera from ChildSafe and Zinzi Mgolodela from the Woolworths Trust to talk to us about this very, very important topic, that, of course, of keeping our children safe. Ladies, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Chedza, give me some background on what ChildSafe is and what it's doing to keep children safe.
Okay, ChildSafe is a campaign of the Child Accident Prevention Foundation of Southern Africa, CAFSA. That's what we're formerly known as. And we're a member of Safe Kids Worldwide. So we are an NGO that's based at Red Cross Children's Hospital, and we aim to prevent intentional as well as unintentional injuries of kids of all severities.
Okay.
And we do that through our three main pillars, which is research, education, and advocacy.
What is the ultimate main goal for ChildSafe as an initiative?
All our programs, the three pillars that I've spoken about, interact to try and create awareness, to raise awareness on how to make your home safer or any environment safer to prevent any injuries from actually occurring.
And so, Zinzi, after having heard that, what exactly or how important is that relationship that you have as the Woolworths Trust with ChildSafe?
Woolworths Trust and Woolworths specifically has been very, very concerned about safety of kids, and we've done that through making sure that in all our products, specifically in clothing, kids wear, that we have technology that kind of prevents some of the injuries. Sounding a bit odd, but yes, in our pajamas, we've tried to put in some technology that makes sure that they don't burn to a point where the burns themselves are severe to the child.
Wow.
And also we've made sure that we minimize the length of our tracksuit cords, and we've put in a reflective gear into our school wear. So we've really put in an effort into that. So a relationship with ChildSafe for us makes a lot of sense in that regard, because we really care about safety of our children and our kids' wear.
It's really incredible because when you said that, I just realized once again what I said in the beginning, that we don't think about the world from a child's perspective. The fact that, you know, having gear that reflects light is a safety issue, because if you're traveling as a child, this is obviously something that you need to be concerned with. But tell me about the further plans that you have as the Woolworths Trust that aim to, I guess, serve the overlapping values that you have with ChildSafe.
You know, 2 years ago, when we started the campaign with ChildSafe on creating awareness on how many kids end up at the Red Cross Children's Hospital in other hospitals in the country because of accidents that could have been prevented. We went on a big campaign that was really talking to adults, and the campaign was saying, "You are bigger, be the adult." And going into the future, we've looked at that campaign again, and we've put in a different and a very fun part into it, where we're challenging adults to see the world through the eyes of the child. So picture your child or a child in your care sitting around and looking at a kettle cord and really seeing a cord and being Tarzan in that regard. So they see Tarzan and they want to hang on that cord. And you as an adult would see a cord and boiling water in the kettle. A lot of the accidents, in fact, quite a big percentage at the trauma center, the Red Cross, are because kids have burned from pulling kettle cords.
Wow.
But when they went there, to them, it was all adventure, fun, and they didn't see the cord like we see it. They dive in the pool not thinking it's a danger, but they want to turn into a mermaid.
Yeah.
So we need to start thinking like that and making sure that we take the responsibility to prevent them in their life of adventure and fun.
Yeah, it's so true what you say, because I remember one of the biggest hidings I ever got from my grandmother was when I saw a pot plant she had that I saw as a target with a tennis ball. That's what I had to do. I had to hit that target. But thank you very much for joining us and telling us more about what the Woolworths Trust and ChildSafe is doing out there. And in fact, I think it's very reassuring to know that there are responsible retailers and foundations that are focused on keeping our children safe out there. And to create a safer world for our children, we must see things from their point of view. I mean, I'm not a parent, but for those who wish to be and those that are, there's certainly something to learn about keeping our children safe.
Woolies and I collaborating to raise 100 million Rand through the My School program. Are you with us?